Hello, and welcome to Pwnery's Kicking It Old School, Season 5, Episode 18. The weekend before Mother's Day weekend, if I'm not mistaken. And this is Beyond Shadowgate, the spiritual successor to the NES Shadowgate of the 1990s. And where we left you last is I need to enter the mines. And these are not the mines of Moria. No, they are not. Oh. We need to move here. Okay. This dreary cave seems to close in on you. Claustrophobia grips you as you think of all the rock above your head. Oh, I feel safe. Let's take stuff. You stand on the tips of your toes and reach up and pull down the bird cage. It doesn't seem immediately useful, but what the heck? It wasn't nailed down, right? Yeah, it's kind of what we do, isn't it? We're just a little thieves. You stumble deeper into the mine, using the cold rock wall as your guide, but you can go no farther. It's too dark. Well, hell. Don't I have this guy here? And maybe put it up there? Look at that! Reaching high overhead and standing on your toes, you place the lantern on the hook, illuminating the dark corridor. Right. What do we got here? What's this? What are these things? I need stuff and things. Are these mushrooms? A faint glint catches your eye, and you notice some rocks that stand out in the pile of crushed stones. They aren't precious stones, they're just mine slag, yet you are drawn to them. You know, knowing my luck, I'm gonna touch that, and it's gonna kill me. Do you wanna see? Do you wanna see me get killed? Right here? The rocks are deeply embedded into the slag, and they can't simply be grabbed with your bare hands. Oh, well, okay. Do I not have that spoon thing still? Clearly not. Dang. Well, okay, I got two choices to go. Let's go this way. The mine shaft terminates in a dead end, literally. A body is slumped against the wall, covered in wounds. Right. Why is it still showing me the forest on the outside of the screen? Man, this is one groovy track too, isn't it? The body of this young soldier wears the traditional armor of Gwynenthal. He is covered in bites and scratches. Right. Man, this is like... This music is like something you would have heard in maybe Metal Gear or TMNT. Yeah, this would be like a Ninja Turtles groove. Looks like a small metal tag on a short leather strap. Okay, that's a dog tag of some sort. It is a small brass key. Got it. And this? It is a leather sheath. From the size, it looks like it was for a short sword. Okay, and here, you can see nothing. You do, however, feel the intense dread of being watched. Right. Alright. Let's take the key. And there's a pair of eyes. See it? And let's take the metal tag. Oh crap, there's two pairs of eyes. You quickly snatch the leather strap off the ground, pocketing it and the attached metal tag. Right. Let's not push our luck. Those things look like they were about to kill me. Alright, let's go this way this time. You see light entering from the top of the shaft. For a brief moment, you feel hopeful. Uh-huh. There's an old, rusty, and worn sledgehammer sitting in the darkness. Uh-huh. Can I has hammer? As you grab the old mining tool, you realize the wooden handle is well worn and the metal head is slightly wobbly. This thing has got one final whack in it, then it's done, you think to yourself. Right, so I get one shot with it. Great. Right, let me inspect this rope right quick. No, the rope. This rope looks new. You're surprised to see it in an abandoned mine shaft. Okay. So, let's move up the roof. Cave exit. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we're moving north. Oh, another dead guy. Great. Let's take a look around. The armor on the body of this young soldier, yep, same thing. Okay, what's this? Colors of Gwenethel hang from the top of the long pole. Soldier didn't survive long enough to place the standard. And then that looks like another dog tag. Let me have that. Yep. You reach down and grab the stamped metal piece, taking care to avoid the spatters of dried blood. Right. Can I have this? Yes, I have the standard. Okay. I think we're done up here. Let's look out in the open, though. You can see the Torland Forest, Tyre River, Great Barren Desert, and Gatekeeper Mountain from this ledge. Dang. Fine. Alright, let's move back. This way. Okay. Back here. Here. Well, what the heck am I supposed to do now? Let's try to get stuff and things. I get one whack, right? With a few quick swings, you not only smash some rocks free of the stone, but you smash your sledgehammer as well. As you reach down and collect the unusually heavy rocks, you're filled with self-doubt. My back is going to kill me carrying these around, you think to yourself. Great. I swear these things better save my life someday. Right. Well, can I have my lantern back? You reach up and grab the lantern from the hook. With that, the mine goes dark once again. Right. Alright, what am I doing in this place anyway? I feel like I went the wrong way. Well, I can't go anywhere else though, huh? Huh. I feel like I'm supposed to return these things or something. It just feels like the right thing to do. Maybe not here. Ah. Tower key. Oh, that's what that key was. Okay. Let's use it here. Yes. Open. Move. Huh. Fresh roses fill a finely carved marble vase. The surface is lined with cracks. You think a gentle bump would shatter it. Well, let's bump it. Yeah! You reach forward and gently flick the marble vase. It promptly cracks in half and falls to the floor. Phew! You whistle. That is a fine example of shoddy craftsmanship, feeling no remorse for destroying the vase. What do we got here? What's this? A sheet of parchment is wrapped around the roses. Lettering on the sheet catches your eye. Can I has this? You release the twine and remove the parchment from the flowers. You read it carefully. Creeping vines from water below, countless times the stalks will grow. Words, not blades, will root them out. Muster your voice and a rally shout. Oh, I've learned a spell. Herbicidia. With no more use for the scroll, you discard it. Yeah, because I threw it to the ground. I don't need that anymore. Just get rid of it. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Nope. Move. Let's move this way. Lower stairs. Okay. Move up here. Come on. Mid-tower. Up here. Upper stairs. Okay. Upper tower. Right. So I guess we just kind of went up the parapet. You open the door. Magic study. Alright. Looks like we have a telescope here. Large telescope is pointed towards the window. You can look directly into the eyepiece to use it. Okay, use eyepiece. Boop. It did not work. What the hell? It did not work. What the? Look, right there. There. Bang. As you peer through the telescope, you notice the lens has a faint blue glow. Seemingly a magical property. Right. Your vision focuses on Torland Forest. From this vantage point, you see the maze-like paths that have left many travelers lost. You also notice a great deal of sparkling activity in the forest. Your wisp companion chimes in. The wispkin of Torland. Mortals are not usually fortunate enough to see them. If we could take this contraption with us, we could see the wisps when we're in the forest. An interesting point, as you think about that. You step away from the telescope. Can I have it? Oh wait, let's look at this thing. Broken pieces of a candle on the ground, below the candle holder. You wonder how the candle managed to fall. Very curious indeed. What if this thing twists? Uh-huh. See that? You reach up and grasp the candle holder. You twist it gently, turning the candle holder upside down. You hear a simple mechanical click as the star chart releases from the wall, revealing a hidden compartment behind it. Hey! Okay. Let's take whatever the hell that is. Feeling like a treasure hunting genius, you reach behind the star chart and grab the object. It's a spare telescope lens. This one lacks the faint magical properties of the one in the telescope, though. You pocket the spare lens. You'll have to figure out the magic part later. Oops, bastard. Okay. Let's take a look at this here book. Several strange runes are marked upon the red leather of this book. Something is missing from the setting and the cover. You notice a prominent green trim around the hole in the cover. Well, I have something that's green. I mean, I don't know what this is going to do, but let's just see what happens. Aha! You press the emerald into the setting. It snaps firmly into place. You feel a sense of calm and safety with the gem in place. It is surely safe to take the book now. Okay. I wonder what would happen if I took it without putting the gem in it. You pick up the book with the emerald in the cover. It feels strangely warmer than the rest of the room. Right. Are we done here? I mean, look at this. Mounted globe shows all the known lands. You look for the fens, but don't see it, which is probably for the best. One book on the shelf catches your eye. It looks ancient and worn. Should I try to take it? I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? Grab the book and realize it's an old diary. You begin reading. I, Lackmere the Timeless. Last of the Circle of 12, set down these words as an account of my life and warning for the future. I toil endlessly, holding the spell of binding around the castle's shadow gate, keeping the evil within contained forever. The Warlock Lord's staff is lost within the caverns. I searched furiously but lacked the ability to find it. It holds power, enough to resurrect Talamar. He is gone, but I fear his influence is not. You skip ahead. Rumors of assassinations call Lord Jer to Glenenthal. As his servant, I must allow, and thus my binding spell will fade. Or I must follow, and thus my binding spell will fade. Talamar was vanquished 35 summers ago. Still, I suspect that this rebellion is more than what it seems. You read the final entry. I sit in this tower trying to unravel the events of Arande's kidnapping and Elorith's manipulation. It does not fit. The culprits seem to lack the cunning to mastermind this plot on their own. I must consult the auguries? Foul deeds are afoot. You return the diary to the shelf. I guess we're done here. So, let's move to the tower landing. Here. Okay, let's open door. With a gentle push, the door to the library swings open. Okay, so now we're in the library. Let's see. What's this? You see a loose parchment that has not, I guess, been filed away into its proper place on the shelves? Does that make sense? You see books on warfare, diplomacy, and history. Looking at the lower shelves, you notice scuff marks on the floor. The soft glow candlelight and plush rug makes this library feel cozy despite the cold stone of the tower. What about here? These shelves are filled with books on sorcery. The dust is undisturbed except where one book has recently been moved. Oh. You select one of these books, The Travels of Gathel, and thumb through the pages with your dirty fingers. Gathel saw the chains that held the beast captive. Remove this silver chain, and thou wilt surely be rewarded with gold. Nay, I cannot, replied Gathel, for the glitter of gold will drive man to ruin. Now quiet, lest I purify thee with fire. Fire! Gathel then proceeds to add more chains. Wow. Alright, I have this sorcery book. And this shelf had sorcery books. Bang! Look at that! You hear a faint click as you place the book in the empty slot on the bookcase. The sound of wood scraping on the stone erupts in the room as the bookcase slides away from the wall, revealing a hiding space. Oops. Move that way. Okay. Let's look at these things. We don't just grab things all willy-nilly. This vessel is made of polished gold beset with gemstones. You tremble with excitement as you consider its worth. You peek in the bag and gasp with glee. Can it be Tempe's? These sweet blue crystals are your favorite treat. What, you eat these? Right. And this? This clay figurine of a griffin is exquisitely detailed. Well, let's just take all of it. Took the gold vessel. You eagerly grab the bag of Tempe's, thinking you deserve some reward for the arduous journey you're on. You gently remove the statue of the griffin. Can I have the cushion? It cannot be taken. Damn it. Right. Let's try this. You pull the handle of the heavy oak door, but it does not budge. It must be locked. Okay. Well, I guess we're not supposed to go this way then. Can I open this door? Yes. As you open the door, a cool breeze rushes into the small chamber. Nice. What the hell? What the hell? You walk into the castle, onto the castle turret and observe a creature resting with a thick chain clasped to its neck. Its eyes open and focus on you. It looks uncomfortable and agitated, tugging at the chain securing it to the tower. You think it best not to get too close until you can calm it down. Well, what if I were to, I don't know, share my, like, you want some snacks? Like, dragon Scooby snacks? With a heavy sigh, you hand over some tempies to the dragon. It screeches with excitement as it happily munches the treats. The dragon screeches again and surprises you once more as it speaks. Tempies! Colvin loves tempies. It looks relaxed now that it is eaten. Okay. Here, maybe I can help you. Don't kill me now. Nothing happened. How about here? Nothing happened. Huh. Can I grab the chain? Nothing happened. Aha! You gently reach for the chain securing the dragon and undo the lock. It quickly falls away to the floor. And with that, the dragon flies into the sky. It shouts back, "Colvin, go now! See you again! Bring tempies, yes?" A portal appears from thin air, and the dragon flies into it, disappearing from view. "Well, I'll be the son of a dwarf, you say?" Friends in high places. Still shaking your head in disbelief. Looking down, you see a golden chain holding a glass vial on the ground where the dragon was chained. Okay, so apparently I've released a dragon. I'll take this now, thank you. Dragon tears, wow. You pick up the vial, staring at the swirling purple liquid. Dragon tears. Poor guy. Your great uncle once told you that his forebears drank dragon tears to learn magic, but then again, he said a lot of things. Right. Well, I guess we're done here. Okay. You know what? Let's just see what happens. What do you want to use this on? Myself. Why not? You pinch your nostrils together and gulp down the dragon tears. Tastes like the ocean with a hint of grape, you say. Suddenly, your body tingles from head to toe as words sound loudly in your mind. On frozen stone, without a path in sight, a single word summons a bridge of light. You have learned the spell Polychromis. Hey! Okay. Well, I don't know what those taste like, but I think we could go for a drink. So, let's go to... Actually, we should go see the antiquities guy, see if they'll tell me anything else. Like, anything cool. That would be nice. Lower stairs. Can I go out this way? Is it... this way? It is not this way. Niet. No, 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 no. That way. There we go. Yeah, we don't want to go that way. Can I go that way? No, it's a kitchen. Dang it. Maybe it's this way. Entryway. Yeah, that sounds about right. Can I go this way? This way? And this way. Yes. Okay. This way. I think it's up here. Yes. Curio cat. Alright. Well, I have interesting things, yeah? So... let's start trying to trade some stuff. What will you give me for this? What a rare find. It is made of simple clay, and yet the craftsmanship is exquisite. I know not how you've come by this little fenling, and I will dare not inquire. 20 silver coins are yours. Trust me, this is a fair price. Shopkeep practically throws 20 pieces of coin your way as he grabs the clay statue from you. Ah, you put it up on the shelf. Nice. Okay. Wait, now we can go buy stuff. We can buy other stuff. Let's go to the weapon shop. Okay, I think I already have a weapon, but I still need the arrows, the bolts. So let's use silver on this guy. Thank you for your purchase, Fenling. Mind your fingers, the bolts are sharp. Bang! Bolt quiver. Nice. Alright. So now if I use this on this loaded crossbow. Yeah. Alright. Apparently, I have an unlimited amount of bolts. That's cool. Must be like this magical thing, huh? Okay, where are we going next? Come on, that way. Maybe here? Yes. I think I already opened that book before, right? Yeah, I already did. Okay, what do I have? Let's play with our stuff. What do I want to use this on? How about this guy? Standing on your toes and reaching high overhead, you place the gold vessel on the statue's open hand. You feel a certain strangeness in the air. You sense powerful energy radiating from the altar at the statue's feet. Oh. How about this? No? This? I'm useless here. Here? Ah. You place the lens on the altar, and after waiting for several minutes and seeing nothing, you wonder if something is missing. You mutter, I wish this would work already. Oi! You useless piece of shit! What's up? You kneel before the statue, lowering your head and reciting a prayer for the one to aid you on your quest. Bam! Look at that! The statue glows intensely, forcing you to shield your eyes. A loud crack breaks the silence, and you hear the stone crumbling. You uncover your eyes, and a miracle has occurred, and the statue has been destroyed. Okay. Can I has lens back? I have a magic lens. You notice it has a faint glow. It is now imbued with some magical properties. You're very curious about its possible uses. Sure. Right, so let's get the hell out of here. Is it this? No. It's not this. Where am I supposed to go now? Maybe I should hand over like the dog tags. That seems like a nice idea. I don't remember how to get to where I want to go to do that though. I bet I gotta go through the castle all the way around the long way. It just seems like what they want you to do. Always. Right? Like, does that make sense? This way. Yeah, that sounds about right. Encampment? No. No. Checkpoint. Okay, here we go. What if I were to... Let's give you the dog tag. You hand the signaculum. Signaculum? The dog tag. To the guard captain. He frowns as he looks at the stamped metal, aware of his soldier's fate. He speaks. You believed yourself invincible, reckless boy. He smiles softly. One day, Morovin builds a slide made of leather rolls and soap. But the rolls separate when he slides, so he stacks boulders to hold him in place. Worked too, till he slid head first into one. He still has the scars. Sharp mind and an unyielding will down that one. A good boy. Smile fading away. Uh-oh. Alright. What about this one? You hand the dog tag. I'm gonna call it dog tag. Screw it. To the guard captain. He frowns and he looks at the stamped metal, aware of his soldier's fate. He speaks. Foolish boy. You're lucky you made it this far. He smiles faintly. Benovin tried to jump over a ditch in a carriage once. Dolt only gave himself a horse length of runway, crashed right into and nearly broke his neck. Whole carriage was wrecked. Still, he made me proud, strong fighter and tough as iron. He trails off, his smile turning solemn. The unmistakable look of grief appears in his eyes for a moment, before he regains his stoic composure. He sighs heavily and says, "Go on, lad, but be warned, 'tis a cruel place, Fenling. Take care of yourself." I'm gonna tend to my boys. The guard captain finishes, his voice filled with sorrow. Man, that's not cool, bro. You know what? I think that's probably a good place to stop for the day. This was Pwnery's Kicking It Old School, Season 5, Episode 18, and if you like what you see, hit the old like button. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and maybe subscribe, or share it with a friend who might subscribe. Anyway, if you're a regular here, welcome back. Either way, check out my other playlists and see if my other interests may be of interest to you. I don't mean to record and run, but this is a really big boxing fight weekend, and I've got fights to watch. So until next week, we'll see you later.